Twisted V-Twin Garage. Today we're going to be working on a Honda motor, GX620. I'm going to pull this front cover and get in here and take a look at the rods and everything and see how it did for pulling last year. See how much wear or cracks or whatever I got on these rods. And never been inside of one of these yet, so I'm looking to see what it is. Well, I can pop this outside cover off, and as soon as I get inside of there, I'll bring you guys back and see what we see in there. I'll bring you back in a minute. Well, I wasn't expecting to see a plastic gear on the cam. Oh boy, oh boy. This just may make it go a different way. Plastic gear. Who in the hell, or I didn't say that. Who would think that that would be plastic in there? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, them rods look good. Well, gonna have to do some more research here, guys. It looks like Honda might be going to Kohler Command, which I have a couple more blocks that I could put one together real easily. So, alrighty, I got some research to do, and I'll get back with you. Alright, guys, we got the cam out of the GX620 Honda, and the gear and everything on it is all plastic. Never thought that this thing would be a plastic gear inside. But on the inside, I don't know if you can see it very well, it has a roller bearing inside that the cam actually rides in. Very well built on that. But got to do some more checking around on this motor. There's got to be something somewhere somebody has some knowledge. But we're going to check into it a little bit more. Alright guys, here we are. We're back here with the Honda GX620. Research hasn't come out very good on this motor. So we're going to seal this motor back up. And it's going to take a turn again on me to figure out what we need to do. But as of this point here, this GX620 Honda is not going to do what I want to do with it. So therefore, I'm afraid that this motor is going to be homeless. It's not going to work for the application that I'm looking for. So we're going to go a different way. And this motor here will be, like I said, homeless, gone. If they wouldn't have put a plastic gear, I mean, everybody told me I'd have a hard time with this motor, but the problem is that plastic gear. In order to get this motor to work, I would need to have somebody manufacture steel gear for this motor. And the reason being about the steel gear and the plastic gear that is on the cam itself, in order to put any extra spring tension on my lifters to keep it from floating, to go to a heavier spring, I'm just afraid that plastic cam gear is not going to stand up to that extra pressure on the springs that I'm going to put into it. So I think it's time to cut the loss and let this motor go to a mini bike or a go-kart, or it just needs to find a new home, because I believe it's going to be guaranteed homeless. So we're going to go with a different way, and I'll show you here after a while what way we're going to go with this, and then everybody can make their own decisions. But with this plastic cam gear, I just don't foresee it, and they tried to forewarn me, and I really thought that there could be a lot of life here, but for what I need to do with putting heavier springs on the valves to keep them from floating, I'm just afraid that plastic cam gear is just not going to do the job for me. So there you have it. We'll bring you back with whichever way this twist is going to go. Alright, I almost got this motor all back together, and we're going to go with a Kohler Command 20 horse instead of this 20 horse here, and see what we can do with all that, because I know what we can get out of the Command versus this motor here. So as soon as I start to tear down on the Kohler Command, I'll go ahead and bring you guys in and let you see all of that. But this motor here, guys, it's looking for a new home. So, or the dumpster, either way. So alrighty, this one's done.